Hi everyone, it's Robin and welcome back. I am very excited to share with you what I found from two different thrift stores this week. So to start off today, I went a little crazy with mason jars. My girls have discovered the wonderfulness of them. So mine seem to be disappearing. I use them for all sorts of different things and now they are too. So I was kind of running low on my stock of them. So I thought I would check out and see what they had, and they had a good selection, so I picked up quite a few. First of all, I picked up these two. These are the wide mouth versions. They were 97 cents together. I love this size for two different reasons. I love the wide mouth versions for using in my craft studio. I have a big toolbox that I have propped open, and then I have filled with little jars that I use to separate all my different tools out. Like I've got one for just glue sticks, paintbrushes, markers, scissors, that sort of thing. So I needed another one for that because I don't know what happened to it. I think someone used it for something. So I need to fill that up, that space up. And then I also like to use these for my pantry. These are a great size for holding like baking soda, baking powder, cocoa powder, chocolate chips, so that sort of thing. And I use those in my pantry right over here. On the door when I open it, I've got like this like rack area, and these fit perfectly on there. So I picked those up. And then I found another large one like this. This is by Ball, and this is also a wide mouth one. This one was 97 cents. I don't know how big this is. It doesn't say on there. Oh wait, it's a 2-cup. Yep, there we go. It says on the back. It's a 2-cup. So this is also another one that I like to use down in my pantry. So I picked that up because I could use one more. I got one extra space open, so I thought I'd pick one up to use for that. And then I picked up these two as well for 97 cents. And these I picked up for my girls to use. They have been making their own version of like a Starbucks iced coffee drink. And they make up like their big batch. And then they can pour them into these and then just use them when they want them. So that works out nicely. And then they're not using my other containers, like my plastic containers, and getting them all coffee smelling. So yeah, definitely needed some jars for that. And then I found this really big one right here. And I bought this one for Zoe because she has been into making this tea lately. It's green tea and like, I can't remember what fruit she uses, but she infuses it with some sort of berry, well that was blueberry or raspberry, I can't remember exactly. Anyways, and she needs a container to put that big brew into, so I bought her this one. So that is all the jars that I picked up, quite a few, and I was happy to find them sometimes, and they weren't very expensive. That big one was 97 cents all by itself, so I spent like $4 and got like 5 jars, so that's awesome. Alright, so then moving on, I found some candles. I was on the lookout for candles, but these candles are super cool in the fact that they are French, and they look like this in the original box that they were in, and they were $4.99. I don't know what kind of candles, I can't read French at all, but I do look like it says that they're like hollow candles. Like there's hollow chambers in the middle of them. I don't know why they would do that, but I just thought they were cool. They are white. I love white pillar candles. So I picked those up because I was starting to run low. I think I'm down to like 4 of them. And this is a nice big size. They're probably like 10, 12 inches. So yeah, I was very excited to find those. And then I found some other little ones in this cute little Christmas box. And these were $1.99, and it looks like this. And there's 20 candles in here, and they're just these little ones like this, which I think are so adorable, and they work really good for those old-fashioned candle clamps that used to go on trees. I use these for those, and I loved the box so much. But look at this. It used to be in one piece, but Rayma took it out of the basket that I was storing in, and kind of ripped it up. Little bugger. I tell you, why would she have to do this? Because this is such a fun graphic. It's got Santa and little reindeer. And then I could use the back, but there's a sticker over Santa's face. So I think what I'm going to try to do is just kind of tape it back together. I don't know how I'm going to do that exactly. But then I can kind of display the box of these, which I think would be kind of fun. So that is what I'm going to do with this poor little mangled box. I was so excited about the box too. And then of course, yeah, just had to decide to eat it. Oh well, that's alright, I guess. Alright, so the next thing I picked up was for crafting, and I bought this big ball, this big bag of styrofoam balls. It looks like there might be 2 3-inch balls, and there's a good amount of them in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are like 9 of them in there, I think. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh, 12. 12 of them for $2.99. And I don't know if I'm going to use these for making like homemade ornaments or something else. I'm not really sure, but I figure these are expensive at the craft store. So when I saw them, I'm like, I'm totally getting those. That is definitely worth the price at the thrift store. Alright, so the next thing I picked up was a little wreath with little white berries on it. And I thought this was absolutely perfect for my house. You know how I love to decorate with white. It was originally $1.99, but I got it for $1.49 because at this particular day I went, it was 25% off day. And I was almost not going to pick it up, but then I'm like, you know what, just do it. So I did, and I'm very happy that I did. I really like this wreath in the fact that the berries, when you look at them real closely, they look like they're frosted, and it's really pretty. And I'm hoping that they'll kind of like sparkle a little bit with candlelight. So I'm not quite sure how I'm going to use this little guy, but I love it. So I was very happy to find that wreath. Alright, so the next thing I picked up was 2 glasses. I always look at the glasses, and a lot of times I don't pick up any, but I'm always looking for ones that look vintage. And I found a set of 2 for $1.99, and these are so cool. Do you see that design on it? First of all, it's got white on it, which is awesome. And then it's got this really cool swirl thing on it, which I think is so cool. They were both, I got both for $1.99. They don't have any markings on them, but they seem like they're in pretty good condition. So I was super excited about these. I think they are so cool. I don't know. I'm almost afraid to put them in the cupboard because they seem a little fragile. It's like, this seems, and we have had ones like this in the past, and they get broken very easily. So I may not put these like up in my regular cabinet. I may keep these for like my vintage bar cart that I'm still collecting stuff for, but I'm not sure. I could maybe do like, I don't know, some sort of drink in there. It'd be kind of fun. So I thought those were neat. Alright, so this next item is a little Christmas item, and I love little houses, and I saw this little guy. He is so adorable. He is for, he has a little spot in the back to put the tea light in, which I love these. It was originally 99 cents, but it was 25% off, so I think I got it for like, what was it? 74 cents, which I was not going to pass them up. I think it's adorable. It's got the little tree and the cute little red door. You got the wreath on the top, and then this adorable little mouse. I don't know if you're going to see that very well. He's kind of hard to see. It's really bright in here today. We got our first snow last night. There's like maybe an inch of snow out there. It is like, oh my goodness, it's only November, like the beginning of November. I was not prepared for snow, and I have to say I'm really not excited about it, which I'm really sad about, because I normally get excited for the first snow of the season. I normally love it, but I am just not prepared for snow yet. So I need to get myself in winter mode, because I'm still in fall mode. Like, I still have leaves out there that need to be picked up. So I don't know at this point if it's going to get done, but I think it's supposed to warm up towards the end of the week. But anyways, so after this weekend, it'll be winter mode for me. But I still need to get some stuff done for the fall. Oh, it's crazy. But anyways, I thought this guy was super adorable, and he will be perfect for my tacky Christmas. Not that I think that this is tacky at all, but I just think it's adorable. So I'm not sure how I'm going to use it, but it may go in my cubbies, it may go in my windowsill or my shelf in my kitchen. I'm not really sure. But I just thought he would be a cute little addition to my vintage Christmas decor. And it is signed on the bottom. It says Jessica 1990 right there, which is kind of cool. So I think it's adorable. Alright, so this next item I went back and forth on it. I wasn't going to get it. Then I put it in my cart. Then I took it out of my cart. I ended up getting back into my cart, and I decided to go ahead and get it. It was originally $3.99, but I picked it up for $2.99 because it was on sale that day for 25% off. And it is this little wood hanging piece right here. And I just thought it was super cute. It's got the two little sections. The bottom section actually has like this copper metal basket that sits in there. I can't quite figure that out. I'm not sure why that's in there, but I thought it was kind of cute. And then the top is really cute. The top opens and you can put stuff in there. But I really loved this little starburst design on it. I thought that was so cool. So I'm going to give this guy a little makeover, and he's going to hang in my windowsill. I don't know if you saw my, what was it, decorating with thrifted items video not too long ago, where I hung my enamel shifter on one side of my kitchen window, while on the other side I have a cutting board, and it's been up there forever and ever and ever. So I'm going to put this up there instead. So I think in this one I'm going to fill it up with like candles, probably maybe these little mini candles that I have. I think that would look so cute. Not quite sure what I'm going to do with this section up here yet, but I think it'll look cute. I'll paint it up in distressed. I think that would be fun. So I have one last thing to share with you today, and this one is absolutely gorgeous. I love it so much. I probably didn't need to pick it up because I have something very, very similar. You got slightly smaller. So now I have two of them, and it is a nice big silver tray. I love it so much. It was $6.99. It's got this nice little edging on it that I love. I think that is so cool. And it also is monogrammed. It says Virda and Gofford 10684. So this guy's been around a little bit. Trying to see if there was any markings on the bottom. There is. If I can read them. I don't know that I can. I'm going to have to get my glasses. Alright. With the help of my glasses, I was able to read it. And it says Leonard Silver. So, there you go. I think it's just really pretty. I love it so much. I'm hoping I will find some place to use this as in my Christmas decor, because I love it so much. And I love that it's got, oh, it keeps shining, you guys, but I love that it's got the monogram on there and the year. I think that is so cool. So, those are the finds of this week that I picked up from the thrift store. So now let's go ahead and show you some photos of finds from my viewers. First up today is this photo by Lucy, and she found this adorable red and white polka dot tea set for one for $1.98. I think it is absolutely adorable. She also found the brass candlesticks for $2.98. She also found this Ray Dunn jar for $2.98 and the vintage Coca-Cola recipe box for 50 cents, and it had the original recipe cards in it, which is super cool. Sandra found two old books. The red one is from the 19th century. How cool do these look? Oh, I just love them. She also found a set of vintage napkins, and oh my goodness, I love the design on this. I think the colors are so pretty. And then she also found this little guy, if you want a little vintage hug. And finally today, Sandra also found this hand-embroidered tea towel, which is absolutely beautiful. Kathy sent in this photo of her finds from this week. In the very back, there is a foot ottoman, which she already painted and recovered, and it's looking fabulous. Looks like she also found a brown bottle, a white pitcher, a sugar shaker, and then a white covered dish, along with some placemats that look like they have a beaded edging, which is very cool. Here you can see the edging a little better, which is, I love that. That's so cool. And then there's the little white covered dish that she found. And then she also found this little angel, which she got for free. And it is just so sweet. Next up, we have some finds from Glenda, who is currently in Paris and has been doing a little shopping. First off, she found these 4 books for $13.30, and they are from the late 1800s, except for one of them, which is from the 1970s. And then she also picked up these 2 vintage style postcards for $3. And last, today we have this photo from Fran. She's found this envelope and mail holder that has adorable purple little flowers on it. Then she also found this panda planter. And finally, a mortar and pedestal, which she's been looking for quite some time. And she found all of these items for 99 cents each. Alright, so once again, you guys found some fun stuff. Thank you so much for submitting your photos. I appreciate that. And if you would like to submit a photo for next week's Thrift Store Thursday, check out my description box. It will have all the information on how to do that there. And I would love to know what your favorite thing that I found this week is. So let me know down in the comments. And of course, if you went thrifting yourself, I would love to know in the comments what you found. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new, subscribe and hit that notification bell as well. And also, I always forget to mention that I am on Instagram. I'm trying to post more over there, so go over there and check that out if you would like. And for the rest of you, I will see you again next week for another Thrift Store Thursday. Bye now.